Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a good day. My name is Dr. Heather Moore, owner of Total Performance Physical Therapy. Today we're going to go over the best dumbbell exercises for shoulders. So before we start any type of lifting, you always want to make sure that you have good posture. And I see this a lot with lifting in the arms, is a lot of compensation that actually leads to neck pain, shoulder pain, numbness and tingling. And one of the biggest things that stops people from working out is actually having pain in their shoulder. So you want to make sure that you are set up properly before you lift weights, and really before every rep you need to reset just to make sure that you are positioned properly. You want to find a mirror ideally that you can work out in front of so you're able to see each repetition go up and down. If you're doing a high intensity workout where you're doing things really quickly, again, you're not going to be able to reset in between each repetition, but you want to make sure that you are maintaining as good of posture as you can. If you are doing some type of high intensity interval workout, you want to make sure that your weights are pretty light, so that way you're not going to over extend anything, or if you are in poor posture, you're not going to be as likely to injure yourself. So today we're going to go over a couple of exercises with dumbbells. These are threes. You can start with soup cans. You can do these with 50 pounds. But again, we're going to start with good posture. So first, all you're going to do is roll your shoulders up, back, and drop them down. All right. Now the first exercise we're going to show you is this is how your shoulders should stay. So first one is palms up, weights are in the hand, and then you're just going to rotate out and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Not real challenging, but going to work a lot of the shoulder stabilizing muscles that you need to work. So out and then back. Because this isn't that challenging, you can do about 3 sets of 15 of these. The next exercise I'm going to show you, again, roll them up, back, and down, is you're just going to do some front raises. All right, you don't want to come all the way up here. Again, this is where you start to shrug your shoulder. This is where your posture can get a little wonky. So just straight up to 90 degrees and down. And then you can do about 3 sets of 10 of those, depending on how heavy the weight is. You can go anywhere from 3 sets of 5 to 3 sets of 8 to 3 sets of 10. Once you're about that 3 sets of 12 and you're like, oh, this is easy, then you want to increase the weight, and maybe you go back down to 3 sets of 8 once you increase the weight. The next one is going to be just dumbbell raises out to the side, nice and slow. Again, as you're moving your weights, you don't want to drop them down. You don't want gravity to assist you on the way down. So it's just slow up and slow down. And again, this one too, you want to make sure you're not going above shoulder height. It's just nice and easy up and down. The popular way to cheat with this one is to kind of move your body. All right, that's a little bit of a gross exaggeration, but you don't want to lean. You want to make sure that you roll your shoulders up, back, drop them down, and then go back. Now, the next one you're going to do is you're going to take a slight hip hinge, okay? So you're going to keep your back straight and you want to lean forward, and then you're just going to raise your arms backwards. Now again, you want to make sure you're not slumped over like this. Your shoulders aren't rounded. This is back here. You can have a bit of bend in your elbows, but you're just going back nice and easy. Slowly, as high as you can go with this one, and then back down, nice and slow. Just like that. So those are just some simple exercises you can do with dumbbells for your shoulders. If you really want to get tricky, you can start doing some overhead presses. But again, I really see a lot of injury happening with overhead presses because people come up and they shrug their shoulders. All right. I recommend doing an overhead press one at a time so you can really concentrate on your posture, and you're going to lift straight up and down. Your shoulders should never elevate. This is a very popular compensation strategy, or a lean. You want to make sure you have a weight that is nice and light so you're able to go straight up and straight down, nothing crazy. Once you start to shake or this shoulder starts to shrug, you're done. Okay, you want to make sure that you're really doing all of these posture corrections so you're getting the most effective workout. And the final one I'm going to show you is just a simple row. So you could start here. It's kind of like what we did where we go back, but you're just going to pull like you're starting a lawnmower back in the day. Okay, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Again, you don't want your shoulders shrugged up, you want them down, and you're hinging from the hips. You're not bent over like this. So you're just squeezing and then back down. Same thing, 3 sets of 8, 3 sets of 10. Once you get up to 3 sets of 12, you want to up your weight and then keep going. So you can do those exercises all at once in one day. If you do that, I recommend taking about 24 to 48 hours off afterwards, just to make sure that you are allowing your muscles to recover. And if you do feel any pain, you obviously want to stop doing them altogether. If you or someone you know is suffering from shoulder pain and wants a free consultation with a doctor of physical therapy, all you have to do is call our office at 215-997-9898 and we'd be happy to get you in. Thanks and have a good night.